Back at it again. Back at it again.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. Are you Deshaun?
I am.
You're Deshaun?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. How you doing this morning?
Great, yourself?
Wonderful. First and foremost, all rides are recorded. You got a 20-minute ride. Feel free to enjoy the tablet because the tablet is free. Yes?
Thank you.
All right. Again, I want to thank you for riding with Uber.
Okay, there's some new stuff. New technology. It's all right.
Yeah. And get you where you're going safely.
Work for Planet Fitness?
Yeah, every now and then. About 4 hours. About 4 hours, 3 times a week. On-call security and Uber.
Oh, that's right.
Gotta have a couple of them going. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, I did. Thank you. And yours?
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah.
Nothing special to me. It's just like cooking Sunday dinner.
Yeah. That's a blessing. Yeah.
Yep, it's a blessing. To not lose sight and be thankful.
Yeah.
Not just for the one day, but for the whole year. That we've been kept, our family members, friends, children.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Right. Keeping our life first. In all of what we do.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't look at our own self. We look at everybody else.
Yeah.
We don't look at ourselves.
Yeah, the food part, I be fasting, so I just like being able to get together with family,
Right, that's good.
Yeah.
You fasted yesterday?
Actually I did.
All that food around you?
Yeah, I wait till the sun go down to eat. So, it's just regular, just like you just wait and then you eat. Yeah. That's kind of how that goes. But, I mean, I have made like a little Tupperware. I'm going to eat later on, like probably about 8 hours or so.
Before the sun go down.
Yeah.
Is that religious or just something that you do?
To be honest with you, it works. Nobody has to encourage me to do something that I know works, especially health is wealth. So if you want to maintain, then you put less in there.
There you go.
Yeah. And if you don't work, you don't eat. So I try to stay as focused as possible while I'm working, and it gives me that hunger, A lot of people want to be satisfied. I ain't trying to be satisfied. I'm just trying to stay progressive.
Stay hungry.
Yeah, stay hungry.
Not about food. Not about food.
Yeah, I mean, it is a spiritual thing in a way, it all plays a part.
Any particular reason why you have everything set up? You had some incidences or something?
Oh, of course. It's only one bad apple. It takes one bad apple.
You had a bad experience.
Not necessarily bad. Not on my part. On their part, maybe. Not on my part. But it's for safety. It's I don't know who's getting in my car. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And then sometimes you have people that they already have a bad energy. Hurt people. So, assumably, I'm gonna give you 5-star customer service first and foremost. Anyway, I'm happy to get you where you're going safely. Not everybody thinks that way. So men lie, women lie, but that footage is gonna tell the truth. And plus, I got technology in here. I don't know if somebody's gonna try to take my stuff or what.
True.
And then when a person talks to at the end of the ride, you make a review. You can tell Uber anything. So when they ask me, I'm gonna volunteer the footage. I'm gonna show you how I opened it up. I said, hey, how you doing? We'll gave my spiel. The same thing I tell everybody. They decide to go that way. That's what it is. And I have people that get in here and they be like, oh, why are you recording? You don't walk into Walmart and be like, hey, can you guys turn your cameras off? Or you don't go to the hospital. Hey, it's a service. You know, I get that. I get that like at least 3 times a day. Oh, yeah, I get that. But it's like, I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay.
I know how it go.
Right.
And in addition to that, you got to read the terms and conditions when you accept Uber. All rides are subject to being monitored.
Yeah, that is correct.
And they encourage you through the app. And they're developing more of the technology. But I'm just proactive about it. I had an iPhone just sitting around. I'm like, okay, I understand. You know, uncharted territory. You gotta use your tools. Nothing goes to waste in the kingdom. You know. But all in all, God is good.
Yes, He is. He, she, they.
Well, it's a frequency, you know. Anybody who takes the opportunity to make the creator a gender, God is beyond all that.
He is.
You know.
We say He is.
It is like you were saying.
It is. Yeah. He is. They are.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
I just like to say the gods with an S.
Okay. So you wise to it. You understand.
I do. I've had my experiences. I know that the power is real, but to label it, that's the thing. Because you want to say he because it's the masculine, you know, order, but he has many names. You know, I believe it's more than one entity that is in the universal atmosphere of vibrations, and I believe in manifestation. And when you say I believe, my faith is put into it through my belief.
Okay. She preaching now. What you need, a tithes and offering? I got you.
But to put a label on it nowadays, after so much knowledge has come out about the religion factor, it has me, I'm not doubting, but after study, you start to realize that the knowledge that you gain and the wisdom that is given to you from seeking it, that you don't no longer follow behind a lot of ritualistic, you know, beliefs and stuff, because you have to make your own personal stamp of it, to me. Because if you don't, you won't build a relationship with the creators, with the entities, with the, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, but I know it's something that's out there. Picking up on our frequencies.
A divine. It's a divine.
It's truly divine.
Yeah.
When you look at technology, and sometimes it has been right in our face for many years. It's just that when they develop it, I asked my daughter, she's 13, I said, do you see how the plane is flying? And because she was watching a show on Disney, and for some reason the show she was watching, the pilot got up and left the plane unattended, and the two people that was flying in the personal jet, the private jet, went to go fly the plane. So I said, well, why would the pilot run? I'm just asking her questions generally because you're watching the show, but you're not questioning nothing. I said, do you see the power of how a plane with so many people could just go up into the air, stay up in the air? Gravity don't allow it to fall down. You got all these people on there with their luggage and it this and it that, and it stays up in the air and can take you from point A to point B. It's amazing. I don't know. I just like little things, like simple things.
And see that's minute. Now, how do you get the Earth to stay in orbit? How do you get the sun to stay where it's supposed to be? How do you get the moon to stay where it's supposed to be? You see what I'm saying? How do you get the rest of the planets in the orbit to stay where they're supposed to be? So it's a divine. See, we only have 120 years maximum to be able to generate our consciousness. They've been here for eons. There's I be studying when I be driving. I drive for 8 hours, 10 hours a day. I be listening to a lot of research, putting two and two together and learning the multiplication of it, and been studying some stuff about ancient civilizations. There was the technology that we got now. It is minute to what
they had it already.
Yeah. The ones that built the pyramids was dealing. They had some stuff that we ain't got that far yet.
No, they still looking and discovering it.
Yeah. So
scientifically, they cannot figure it out.
Right, and that's why I'm saying what you speaking about, 100% accurate, 100%.
That's from studying like you do.
Yeah.
I go to sleep at night with the YouTube on.
Okay.
My eyesight is not as good, so I go by, studying from a lot of YouTube documentaries and different things like that. Because it starts making sense after a while. But everybody is not keen to it. They're not as intuitive when it comes down to recognizing what's in the earth today. It's not interesting to some people.
That's a personal choice.
It's okay to open up your mind and your soul to know, to want to know these things. But some people don't have the interest of it. You know what I mean? You very rarely find people that are connected that way. So your conversations are not, I don't have a lot of conversations with people like, because if I talk to people
about it,
they're looking at me like kind of strange.
It's not the common consciousness,
right? So my prayer is to be amongst people who are like-minded and that I can talk to, beyond this realm about things that are taking place and how we need to prepare ourselves, for the future.
Absolutely.
My daughter looked at me yesterday after I finished cooking and took a shower, got dressed, just lounging around the house, and she looked at me and she said, "You are a princess." And I said, "I'm a princess?" I said, "You looking at me as a princess?" She said, "Oh, no, you a queen." I said, "You looking at me as a queen?" And I told her immediately, I said, "I have elevated to goddess. I am no longer on this plane with the queens. You understand me? I've been there, done that, and now I have elevated." She didn't understand what I was talking about.
Took her to another dimension.
I took her to another level to let her know that my being right now is not into this dimension, okay? And when you have elevated, you elevate to God and goddess.
Yep.
If you want to stay a king and a queen on this earth, go ahead, reign. But I'm going above and beyond. A whole nother level.
Yep. respect that. I respect that. Yep. I respect that. Yeah. It gets scary. Yeah, but it'd be worth it. Yeah. Go ahead.
It could be a little scary.
Yeah.
But when you know who you are, and you know what you represent, and you know what you've been through with your experiences, you're not afraid of it. I used to be afraid because it was like, oh my God, But now it's like I embrace it. I know I've been here more than one time on this earth.
Yeah. Okay. So,
yeah, I've been in past life.
Okay.
More than one time. Came back. Now I'm back again, and that's another story.
Yep. And see, and that be the reality of the understanding. Once you learn and you can't. Once you know, you can't shake it off you.
You can't shake it. Once you awaken into that factor, you can't shake it off. And you have to be very careful who you deal with, how you deal with them, even down to your intimacy with people, like, because there's levels to this thing.
And the things that you believe that work, they do work.
Oh yeah.
Even if sometimes you can't do it on command.
Right.
But I be believing in my heart wholeheartedly. Just study to show yourself approved.
Come on now.
To yourself.
Right.
For yourself. Sometimes it's not the conditions that we're in that keeps us limited. It's just our exposure levels. There's so much more to it than what we're gonna get in the regular civil community type stuff.
Yeah.
But once you know, you know.
Yeah, once you know, you're held accountable for what you know as well. And sometimes I find myself, I have to talk about myself, I find myself even meeting people, we have very enlightening conversations. And it enlightens a lot of other people, and then sometimes it enlightens me too, because whatever comes out of my mouth, if I'm a vessel, it comes out automatically. I can't even stop it, think about it, try to rationalize with it. It just comes out. And sometimes with people that I speak to, they need to hear that word, because it's like taking a plug and putting it to an outlet. Your phone is not going to get charged until you plug in. And you have to plug into something that's generating a power that's more greater than what you are, or what you hold. So sometimes in life we meet people and we plug in. You know what I'm saying? And when we plug in, we download. We get juiced up. You know what I'm saying? Get some power to be able to go to the next level. You never know. Maybe one simple word, one simple me, like, let me just look in your face, or let me hear your voice, or it could be anything, that'll give you that upload to, for that situation.
That's right.
I believe in that. I don't believe that everything is by chance and it just happened that way. No, it was already pre-designed, predestined.
That's absolutely true.
And I just don't take it lightly when you meet people that are on that level.
This part is a little tricky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you were all the way at the gas station. You started out in Atlantic Beach. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I work over there.
Oh, okay.
I work at night. I was getting off. Sometimes I take the bus.
Okay.
I just want to get home.
Well, I mean, I live I just started too. I live right around the corner from
Get
there.
out of here.
Yeah, so I'm sure I'll see you again.
Oh, so you be at that benefit. I wanted to ask you if it was Fort Caroline.
Well, the one that I work at is up north, Norwood. It kind of just opened 6 months ago. But I always start my morning out at Atlantic Beach. But I haven't gone to that gas station because like a couple months ago they didn't have no gas.
Wow.
You know, so I normally go to the racetrack down the road, but I'm sure I'll see you again. I'll stop
always
by.
call Uber.
Yeah, I'll stop by there. I'll probably see you, give you a high five. You know, yeah, that's a blessing. That's what I was wondering. I was like, oh, okay. I was wondering. Oh, I didn't pass the stop. How you let me pass the stop? It's okay.
No. You the driver.
Okay. But yeah, I'm sure I'll see you again. That is a blessing. That is a true blessing.
So what is your most recent study?
Right now, see, like right now, I'm listening to. It's about the chosen one.
On YouTube?
God's chosen ones. This is your last step. From now on, you'll have millions. It's like an affirmation type thing.
Oh, affirmation.
Yeah, affirmation. You know, reprogramming your mind. You know.
Yeah. I like to listen to those at night. When I'm resting.
I just be.
So how do you know that you're chosen? What gave you that?
Good Lord,
because when you're chosen, you don't know you're chosen, but while you're on your journey, everything starts to reveal itself and manifest. And then you have to know, like, who you are. Have you gotten to that point yet?
Well, see. At this time, I'm just trying to program my brain. I'm just happy to be alive. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm learning. I'm a student. I know I love to learn, and I like to be saturated in good information. That's all I know. I think everybody's chosen. That's why we're here.
Right here is great.
All right. Well, again, I want to.
This little back part right here.
Again, I want to thank you for riding with Uber.
Thank you so much for the ride.
Yeah, you have a blessed day. It's open.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna see you again.
Okay. You can call my number if you want. My phone number is on, isn't it?
I'm gonna see you in person.
You are gonna see me again? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you again.
Make it a date. See you later. Have a good day.
Okay. Oh God.